All right, everybody, welcome back. To start off the episode, I want to shout out this company that hit me up recently and dropped off absolutely fire clothes from Dyker Heights, Brooklyn. Brooklyn Four Corners by Nelly. That's their Instagram. Their TikTok is Crash3Nelly. The link's going to be in the bio once the episode's out. And anybody who has a platform in New York that's bigger, it took us a long time to get here. We went through periods in time where nobody would collaborate with us. We went through periods in time where nobody took us seriously, trying to charge us for promotion. I want to shout out every small business in Brooklyn, no matter what neighborhood you're from. You always have a home here in the Voices of Brooklyn to promote your product, promote your brand. All you got to do is just reach out. Shout out to Nelly. This is his shirts right here. He dropped me off a couple of them that I'm going to bring on for the next few episodes. This is the hoodie. And you guys will see the full outfit once we take a picture after the episode, so shout out to them. On this episode, guys, we're going into a new series, Crossing Cultures. We talk a lot about our areas in Brooklyn, but there's a lot of areas that have been untouched. East New York, Canarsie, Flatbush, areas like that.
Crown Heights.
And Crown Heights, there we go, another one. And today we got the Free Lunch Podcast on today, Shelly to my right. And we got,
what's up, guys?
I'm going to call him Grizz because he wants me to, but we got Grizz right here to my right.
Thank you guys for having us.
Yeah, man.
Thank you guys.
Absolutely. We made it, Shelly.
Yeah, cookies and cream together, it's all good, man.
We made it, Shelly.
Yeah, we made it.
You know we made it. We on
Voices of Brooklyn, man.
Voices of,
That's it. Are you guys Voices of Brooklyn?
Yeah.
All right. Shout out.
Canarsie, no, Flatbush, East Flatbush. Crown Heights. I used to live there.
Okay.
Bed-Stuy.
Bedside, yeah, I used to live in Bedside too.
You still live there now? Where you live now?
Now I live in Canarsie, but I used to live on Gates Avenue too. Yeah.
Yeah, we live a lot of places. I live
What?
two places.
That was a troll.
You live in Canarsie too?
I'm born and raised in East New York, but grew up Canarsie, yeah. Canarsie, Flatbush.
So these are the areas that I want to hone in on because a lot of people have been commenting on the videos. Well, what about these areas? And my response to them usually is, I've never been there. I've never been to certain places like that. So I want to get people that are from these areas that could come on and promote their neighborhoods, their local spots, their businesses, really promote everybody in the entire Brooklyn. So my first question in North Brooklyn, that's kind of what I call it, Flatbush, East New York, Brownsville, Bed-Stuy, what were the top clubs in those areas?
You want to start it off?
They had like Temptations, they had Cafe On One back then. Now it's, Caribbean Breeze. Shout out to Caribbean Breeze, TNR Loft. That's another big one right there. A lot of places are like, a lot of spots are getting shut down and stuff. So
Why?
Because people just, it's a lot. It's a lot of money when it comes to them type of. I don't have a club or anything like that. But
Is it shutting down because of trouble or they got no business?
Trouble in business
Definitely.
and the vibe as well too. The
I
vibe
hate to
is very
say
important.
trouble. There was a skating rink back in the day, Empire Skating Rink on Empire.
I remember that.
Bro, the most fun you'll have in your life. But I don't want to say it's our people, but
It's our people.
sometimes we don't know how to
It's
act.
not
It's
there no more. everybody, It's not bro. there no People more. just do
No, it's
dumb
not
stuff.
The
Yeah,
building
people
is
do
there,
dumb
but I
shit,
forgot what it
yeah.
is now. But there was a lot of places, man.
I think they made it into a
Jumbler.
supermarket now.
Yeah, you're like, what the hell's Jambalaya? Yeah.
Nah, I respect it because I want to tag these people, but don't think like your areas were the only ones that places getting shut down. And Bay Ridge
Yeah.
bars been shut
Oh,
down left
forget
and
about
right,
it.
bro. What do you think
Forget
people are
about
out
Legacy
there?
got shut down 5 times. Renamed Yeah. itself 5 different times.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
I
Not
will
right
leave-
now.
I will leave a party like 2 or 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Pass by, y'all areas, the white areas. And I never seen them fight outside. No. Only thing I see outside is
That's
a
a lie.
line, everybody giggling and laughing. I'm just
No,
saying.
when?
You gotta go at the right
Recently
time.
Or back
Recently,
in the day,
probably.
you're talking about?
I'm talking about recently and like
Oh,
4
yeah.
10 years ago.
It definitely calmed down more now, but back in the day, it was
when there was no
always
cameras
like-
outside?
Cameras ruined everything.
Oh,
There was just starting to be cameras. Like certain places had cameras, certain places didn't. Certain places had cameras that didn't work, just so you could look at it and think there was a camera.
Question:
there.
if a guy have a spot, right, and he have a lot of cameras there, will y'all call him a rat?
Nah, I think you're
That's a
trying to
good
protect your business, man.
Protect your business, but like,
You gotta call a guy
you
with
know,
a volunteer
camera, right?
information. That's a different story. If something happens like across the street that has nothing to do with you, and you come out volunteer information, you're a little bit of a snitch.
Yeah.
But if you want to just protect your business, people break windows for dumb reasons. People, do all kinds of dumb
yeah,
stuff.
that's
People have a misconception
You
of the
work hard for your
word.
business, man.
Yeah.
People have a misconception of the word rat. Rat means is that you get in trouble for committing a certain crime or an action, and then you tell on somebody else who is also a criminal or doing something wrong to get yourself out of trouble. That is the definition of a rat. You know what I mean? Definitely not somebody who
Why
puts
is that
up.
coming up? Because what he just said.
Yeah, with the cameras.
Yeah, but the cameras. So like, yeah, definitely not.
Cameras are everywhere now. Like,
Yeah.
you
You can't get away with nothing, bro.
So we're all rats, I guess. Like,
Everybody. We had a guest on here from Pork Chop, and I think that somebody asked him that question. He said everybody's a rat now. Everybody,
Basically,
this
yeah.
is a rat. Everybody's a rat now.
Yeah,
And they're all,
bro.
everybody's filming everything.
Yeah.
The crazy part is that it's cameras so much at so many places, and it's like you just see more crime, even though it's more cameras. I think people.
Well, now
really
you're
forget-
getting to see the crime.
Yes.
'Cause
Meanwhile,
it's being
every ATM
filmed.
camera is horrible. You ever notice that? Whenever there's a problem in an ATM camera, it's always like the worst picture of all time.
worst.
Yes.
So
But you know,
true.
they'll pick up a street camera from 4 blocks away. They'll get your license plate
That's
clear
true.
as day. But every ATM camera outside of a deli or whatever is like the worst
It's like a
camera.
fall
Yeah,
picture.
it's a horrible picture.
The worst is like if you see a crime actually happening, like somebody's getting stabbed, and you're like, oh shit! Like,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's crazy.
can you
yeah.
help the person?
Nah.
Maybe not help, but, like,
Recently, I showed them a
something.
video recently, maybe a couple months ago, 2-3 months ago. There was an accident in front of my house. The lady was coming down. She hit the car, and her car flipped.
What?
And literally, the first 10 people that ran over had their cameras out filming. It wasn't like run over, grab the lady, try to help. It was they ran over like, oh shit, oh shit. It's like
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
my
world out here.
wife ended up coming out and running over to help
So
the lady.
Right, right.
I wasn't home. I seen it all on video.
What was I about to say? You two might argue right now, which I'm excited for. Not argue, but debate.
Before you change, the Elite Arc.
Huh?
The Elite Arc was another club in the East New York.
Shout out. I'm gonna cut.
Soca Arena.
I'm gonna cut that and put that in there with the whole thing.
Thank you,
Biggest gangsters from '90s, Bed-Stuy, Brownsville, Canarsie, go against 90s Bensonhurst, Gravesend, Bay Ridge guys.
gangsters.
Who comes out on top of that?
I don't know those guys.
And
I don't know
respectfully,
that crew.
I don't.
I don't know that crew. I know.
Coming up, it was,
I know it would have been a serious situation.
Right. It wasn't names more so than it was gangs. It was definitely gangs, like Crips.
What
ran
was
Canarsie.
the gang back in the day in your
Definitely
neighborhood
Crips.
that stuck out? Like
Crips ran Canarsie.
Crips?
Then there was the Haitian Mafia. Shout out to my Haitians, my Zos. Ran Canarsie for a little bit.
Forget about Jamaican mafias as well. too.
Bloods.
Yeah.
It was a
And Jamaican mafias out there too.
Who name one? You just y'all Jamaicans never want to let Haitians shine. Yo, we don't have much.
First
man.
things first.
First Caribbean country to win their independence, by the way. But who cares about that, right? Jamaica, yeah, Jamaica. Bob Marley. What else?
I'm just,
What else we got? Bob Marley.
No,
Yeah.
I'm just.
That was actually my next. That was actually my next question. Because I know you guys are Jamaican and Haitian already. Who's the most influential Jamaican artist? Is it Bob Marley?
It has to be.
Yeah, it has to be.
I mean,
up
it
to
has to
up
be
to this
others.
day.
There's Sean
Up to this
Paul,
day.
there's Shaggy had a long career.
Shaggy, yeah,
Shaggy had a very long career.
Bro, that first Shaggy album.
Shaggy had an awesome career,
I
man.
remember me and my friends drove to Florida.
What's your favorite song?
What, on the Shaggy album?
Yeah.
It wasn't him.
No.
It wasn't me.
There was a couple of them. My Angel.
Yes, yes. It still plays on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
No,
still plays
that
on.
album was crazy. We listened to it driving to Florida. We just put it on repeat 10 times.
Yeah, that song does something to me. That song does something to me, bro. That's a good one.
That song does something
You
to
know?
me.
I just need, at the end of this episode, I need him to show you guys how to bust a wine. Just before the show.
That was
Had a what?
question number 16.
Yeah, you're going to learn what bust a wine is.
We're gonna
you know?
bust
Bust a what?
He's gonna bust a wine. We're gonna learn. So just be aware that that's about to happen. So just be prepared. But like, yo, real quick about Bob Marley. He was the trailblazer, but did his kids do more because they were alive, like currently, like Damien, for example, because Damien's still
Damien's a
making
big
music
star,
for
yeah.
Jamaica. So if Bob passed away and he never had kids, who was there to kind of fill in that gap? You know what I mean? Like, because Jamaica still needs a voice, right? And I feel like that's Damien and all the other
I mean,
kids.
Vibes Cartel is still doing his thing.
I love
man.
Vibes Cartel.
Vibes Cartel is still making songs up to this day since he started being on the tracks. That just amazed me. Like, wow. And he made music while he was in jail.
Yeah.
So that right there, just like, how you in jail and you made a hit? Like,
A lot of people are
Slick Rick
Yeah.
did that.
You know what I'm saying?
I seen Vibes Cartel did 13 years or something, I think.
Yeah.
And when he came out, he was all over the place on all these podcasts and this and that. And I didn't know who he was. I hear him talk, and I hear him talking about how before he went away, he had all these hits and this and that. I'm like, who is this guy? I never heard none of his songs. I thought I never heard none of his songs. As soon as I
Exactly.
I was like, I grew up to every one of his, like,
Right.
I could not believe that was him from all those songs.
Yeah.
And now he's back 13 years later and
Yeah, it's still
took
going
right
on.
off.
Yeah,
Good for
Vice
him.
Cartel, big up yourself. Man.
Are you gonna, James? Are you going to bust the wine with Shelly when he?
I'm gonna try. I'll do my best.
He might bust
I
your
have a
hip.
herniated disc, so I can't make any promises.
I have
But
20 of them, bro.
But I think-
Italian grandmother or Jamaican grandmother? Who makes the
We
best?
gotta go
food?
Italian grandmother.
Shout out.
Gotta do it.
We
have to do
grandma
it.
all day, man.
They made a movie about Italian grandmothers cooking.
Have you
know what I
two
mean?
ever been? Because I've actually been to a Jamaican household where they made the food. It was outstanding. But have you ever been to an Italian sit down like dinner at somebody's house, like somebody who really knows?
I mean,
how to
I've been
cook?
to Italian weddings.
Yeah,
And I'm
been to
sure,
Italian
I'm
events,
sure
yes.
you've been to Italian restaurants. I mean,
Of course.
Every time I think about an Italian event, I always think about pasta, meatball, white bread, and
All carbs, bro.
mostly carb stuff, noodles, stuff like that.
That's your vibe?
And you know one thing I like about Italians?
Talk to me.
You have like this like perfect standing. Everything must be in perfection type thing. The way how y'all smell, the way how y'all have your hair, sleek hair, the way how y'all shape up yourself. Like I go to the barbershop every day.
I learned a lot about your guys' culture from Jersey Shore.
That's a bad place.
That's a bad place to learn
disrespect.
it.
That's a bad
But
place.
Vinny's
don't
mom,
say that.
Oh, Vinny's mom's
mom
not
did not
legit.
play that, and I
Yeah.
respect that lady.
Very
Oh, Vinny's,
legit.
yeah, Vinny's
Everything
mom.
had to be perfect.
Well,
He was my
Vinny's,
favorite. He was my
well,
favorite.
Vinny's one of
was
the
no joke.
only like real Italians on the show
Right.
because all
And
of
his
them
uncle.
aren't
I forgot his
Italian.
uncle's
Yeah.
name. His uncle was crazy.
Uncle
Uncle
Nino.
Vinny.
Uncle
Uncle
Vinny?
Nino,
Yeah,
right?
Uncle Nino. Yeah.
Uncle Nino.
Hangs out in Staten Island a lot, man. He's all over
Does
the
he?
place out here. Yeah.
I seen him at that place, Paradise. Was it Paradise?
Paradise. I seen him at
Paradise
District.
Island.
He's at Island Social every once in a while. He's all over.
Who's the DJ? What's the DJ name?
DJ
again?
Paulie
DJ
G.
Paulie do it.
Paulie.
Yo,
That was my favorite.
He is still till this day doing
He's dating a Jamaican,
amazing,
actually, right?
bro.
Is
Wait,
he
he's a DJ?
They're still-
One of them, I think.
Yeah, he's dating a Jamaican girl or something.
He had a residency
and
at Dre's for a little bit.
He's
out
in Vegas. Yeah, he's got a
Yeah.
residency in Vegas where he's constantly performing there, and every club he does is like you can't even get in.
He probably is the most successful one out of all of them
Oh,
after
without
the
a
show.
doubt.
Oh, yo.
I mean,
yeah.
shout out
Shout out
to
to
them,
Paulie.
you know,
Shout
but
out to
like
Paulie.
there is like a stigma on Italian culture that's created by Italians where it's like this over the top, let me fucking talk like this and do this and that. That's not at all what the whole culture entails. You know, those are just people acting the part because they want views or this and that and the full. Nobody fucking talks like that. Yeah, you talk with your hands. You have a New York
You
accent,
got
but
one.
not
You
like
got
a-
one out of every 50 guys you know that's over the top like that.
There's
Like,
a
what
few.
would you guys say is a red flag for Italians? Like, I hate to admit it, but we do this. Like,
A
that's-
fucking phony. Like you could spot a phony in 2 seconds. You know what I mean? Like a phony that just, like he said, like yeah, we know like a couple that are legit, but the majority that are like real dudes are not coming at you with that fucking this and that. You know what I mean?
There's also
Like,
a big difference between like Italian people and like greaseball Italians. Like there's a.
Right.
There's
You
a
want to
huge
know what's a
difference.
big red flag for me? With somebody who will talk to you bad about a person that they stay with all the time.
Yeah.
I don't think that's just an Italian thing, but yeah.
it's a big thing in
yeah.
Italian culture that Italians usually don't stick together. There's really not much of a community. They act like the community when they have it, but then as soon as they could get an advantage to get out of that community and benefit themselves, that's what they're gonna do. And that's the majority, because if you look at certain neighborhoods in Brooklyn that used to be Italian, they're not Italian no more. Canarsie used to be Italian. What did
That's how
everybody
me
in
and
Canarsie?
you started bonding, bro. Like, we
That's where I
started
was-
talking. Hey, where'd you grow? I was like,
I was
in the 80s.
I was
He's
born
like,
there.
I used to be there. Like,
Yeah, for a
used
while.
to, yeah. It's probably when my
Italians
family bought a
value
house,
one
it's
one
probably-
thing over everything. It's the color green. That's really all that matters. They'll sell you out. They'll talk shit about their neighbor to
I don't know about
raise.
I'm
Oh
not
yeah.
saying all the time.
No,
But
no,
I'm
no,
saying, like,
well,
you
it's
know what
good
I
bad
mean?
with
though?
everybody.
Look at our neighborhood. Everyone's sold out because they wanted to make the most money they can. I'm not going to hate on them for that, but it's not like anyone ever said, like, oh, let's try to keep this neighborhood together. We have a great thing here. And take $100,000 less
I don't
from
think in the
from
beginning
so-and-so. They didn't
I
care
don't
about that.
think in the beginning anybody realized what was going on. I
Right.
mean, it started off, like I said, with somebody that had a house in Brooklyn and found a house in Staten Island that was 4 times the size of that house in Brooklyn, bigger piece of property. Moved out there to have the big, and then little by little, oh, you got to come out here. It's really nice out here. The house, and little by little, everybody left the neighborhood,
Right.
and it's it fell apart. But I don't think everybody did it meaning for it to fall apart.
What is your, all three of you guys, what does your old neighborhood look like now? Is it someplace you
Chinese.
still All Chinese?
Yeah.
Chinese, yeah. I mean, Canarsie, obviously. Canarsie went Jamaican, Haitian,
It looks
West
like the
Indian,
United
stuff like
Nations.
that. You know what I mean? But
Hardworking-
that
hardworking
wasn't...
people, by the way.
Yeah, can I just say something? Can I just ask you a question? You know, you've been around all your career, you know, Caribbean people. Like, you ever try to fit in?
Like be like a chameleon?
No, yeah, just like, yo, you know, if somebody say Wagwan, you say Wagwan too.
When if I'm like with you like on a personal thing, like we're chilling, I'll probably just do it, but I'm gonna sound funny while I'm doing it.
Would you talk like us while we talking and we having a
Nah,
conversation?
I can't
What,
mimic it
seriously?
the right way.
Like
Yeah,
try
yeah,
to fit in
seriously, yeah.
serious like that?
You be
No
like, yeah,
fucking
man,
way.
like, you know.
I think you
tap your
guys
feet.
like us because we don't do that. You know what I mean? You ever like see a chameleon and then like a dude tries to talk with a little bit more swagger
We
and
know
stuff like
we
that?
have common people that.
Yeah, and it's uncomfortable, and it's like, bro,
It is.
you are ridiculous. Like you're
Like,
going
they'll
up. To,
talk to him, be like, bro, blah, blah, blah.
yeah, like bro, and then go
Well, like, look, he went out of his way today to wear a Sergio Tacchini.
because that's what
He
that's
knew
what
he
I
was
like.
going to be around the Italians
You know what
today,
it
and he
is?
said,
This is bringing the community,
This has
bringing
been in
the people
my
together.
closet,
You know?
but I can't wear it with the brother, so I had to wear it with the brother.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's the Haitian colors though, isn't it?
Close. You did your. You did
Bro,
your
I'm
work a
I'm
little bit.
cultured.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Haiti right here. I don't know where the camera.
Where the camera, where they're straight. There you go. Yeah.
Can I say something too?
You could
You say whatever you want.
He
Right?
keeps asking if he can
I know
say
it-
something. Can I say something too?
You know what's so crazy? Every time, like, you know, white people will come to our events, right? Black people will always, like, you know, dance with them because they don't want them to feel lonely.
Yeah.
Then when a black person comes to the event, it's like, who's this guy? You know, it's like, damn, but you know, sometimes, you know, sometimes it takes a
Well,
black
that's
guy
because
to
you
have,
guys
like,
are usually better dancers, so it's like a very welcoming thing.
Yeah.
We
Right.
feel intimidated usually because
Right.
we're usually not good dancers. So it's like,
It doesn't. The thing is like when it comes to like white black, right? Like New York is excluded from that because we are too much of a melting pot. There's too many cultures, so it's not really that fucking dynamic that everybody thinks when like, oh, like you walk into a place. What is this guy? That doesn't happen
No.
in places like South Carolina. Maybe that's a crazy.
No, I'll tell you,
You know,
someplace you want to see where it still exists, to where it's on a level to where I'm white and I felt uncomfortable.
Right,
Okay? Go to Maine.
not because we here, right?
Go to Maine.
Maine. That's what I mean.
Maine?
Maine.
Yeah.
M-A-I-N-E?
Yeah, no,
M-A-I-N-E, yeah.
In Hawaii.
Yeah. Yo, go to Maine. It's probably the most racist place I've ever seen in my life.
That's what I mean. But there's those types of white people, and like those white people are always catching themselves on the internet. And it's like, bro, you are making all white people look bad because we do not think like that. We don't talk like that. Yeah, bro, nobody does that. Nobody does that.
When there's a Karen around, it ain't no racist thing when there's a Karen around. Karen,
Maine was, when I say blatantly, like
what's that word means?
blatantly, like out in the open, like
Yeah, no
in your
hiding.
face,
like
not
if you would
apologetic
get out
about
of
it.
your car and walk into one of those stores, it would be like the movie Life. Like we don't have no black pie here. That's how bad
That's
it
how
is.
they talk there? They have an accent?
Just in the movie, that's what they say. In the movie, the girl says it like that. But that's how it was when I went to Maine. It was like crazy. It was. I
Shout
couldn't
out to
believe
you
it.
guys because the most racist thing that's ever happened to me wasn't from a white person. It was actually a Chinese person.
Wow.
Store owner. I'm by my. She started following me with the not a broom, the
be
thing
a
you
menace
pull the
to
gate down
South
with.
Central.
I was like-
It's not as it's
And then she took a bag that I had like, and I mean, it got rough. They called the cops. Snatch my bag back. What the fuck you doing? Cop comes. It was bad.
I didn't even
Difference.
it existed at all, and I'll share a personal story. I dated a girl. She was black, and this was like in my later years. And we went to Atlantic City. This was like during the height of like COVID, where shit was like tense in the country, you know. And we went to Caesars, and there's a rooftop restaurant. And back then, you had to go downstairs to go to the bathroom during COVID because everything was closed down. So I went down. I said, "Listen, I got to use the bathroom. I'll be back in 5 minutes." Across from me was like the stereotypical like biker motherfuckers, like right across. And I never seen this up close. So like it was a shock to me. I went back upstairs. She was tearing up and saying like, "Can we leave?" And I said, "Why? What are you talking about?" And these dudes were just saying like dirty shit about her while I was gone. And I went up, and then I caused a motherfucking scene in there just because it's like a shock. That's what I mean. Being from New York, you don't really see that. Back in like the day, You know, like a Spike Lee movie, you might see like the neighborhoods talking a certain way, sure.
Right.
But like it's not as crazy as people think it is. And like when I seen that, bro, that was just like wild. So like, yeah, bro, there's racism out there. It's crazy.
without a doubt.
But it ain't
Jamaican too?
us. It's not us. We are New Yorkers and we are one whole entire community. And I don't like the fact, and I'll end on this because I'm going to ramble, that yuppies come in here and claim that this is their city. No, it's ours. Your community built it, your community built it, and all of our communities built it. The way we talk, the way we move, the way we do things, you know what I mean? We are New Yorkers. We built this. So yeah, you guys can come in, neighborhoods can get gentrified, but the city will never be yours. And that's just the way I
Do
feel
you
about
do you
that.
hold, not you, but do we hold ourselves accountable for
Allowing it.
not only allowing it but leaving to let it happen? Right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, you want a better
We
life. You want a
grow,
better
and
life for your family
right,
eventually,
right,
right?
yeah.
So it has nothing really to do about leaving because you don't like the neighborhoods no more. Usually, it usually means because the housing prices are just outrageous,
they
and
are.
for your salary, you
they
can get a bigger home in a safer neighborhood. You know, if you move out of here, which is what pretty much every family does. You're living in we used to live in a semi-attached house in Brooklyn my entire life. My parents, I think, bought the house for $165,000 30-something years ago. And then 35 years later, they sold it for $1.4 million. You know what I
That's-
mean? Like, that's
God bless
some
them.
crazy
That's
stuff. But
crazy.
then they move
Wait,
out
so you rich
here.
right now?
What?
So you're
That's
million.
that's not even rich.
No,
now.
no, it's not.
Rich.
It's not.
That's
Because
not
when you
even
buy a
rich
house
no
out
more.
here now, you're spending.
Looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate? The Pinnacle Real Estate team has you covered. Led by pro agent Frank Bergen, they make the process simple, stress-free, and tailored to your needs. Whether it's finding your dream home or getting top dollar for your property, Frank and the Pinnacle team bring expertise, professionalism, and the result you could trust.
Another $900,000, whatever the
You
case is.
Well, it happened in
you
Bed-Stuy,
think
too.
in 2026, if you have 1.6 million, you're rich?
That's nothing.
Nothing.
Yeah, you ain't.
Is
That's
yours-
not. You might not even find
That's
a full
nothing,
furnished
bro.
house at that
What's
point.
your-
Yeah.
What you
Yo,
listen
you
to
are
me.
blacker than I thought.
You get in, you start living just a little bit of a fun life with 1.6 million, you'll be broke in a year,
Absolutely.
and
Let alone- and
that's
you don't-
without buying a house.
Yeah, that's without buying a house. That's without buying your cars. That's out without sales tax, paying the real estate agents and
You
all that
live
other
a
stuff.
crazy
You walk
year.
away
You
with
live
hardly
a
anything.
crazy year. Like, oh, I got two new sports cars. I got that, and in a year, you'd be like, listen, what the fuck just happened?
What amount of money would you guys retire for
Nowadays in
right now?
2026,
Today, in today's
10
totally
mil-
walk
10
away.
million.
10 million, you out?
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to make the platform 10
I
million.
don't even
When you
think
say
that's
that, what do you
enough.
mean?
You
Like,
put
if
10 million in the bank. You
depends.
can live off the interest.
No,
the rest of your life. Depends on how.
interest on 10 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. You don't have to do another
10
thing.
million from now?
No.
For the age that you're at now?
Well, no,
So,
you're going to invest the
is the
money.
difference?
You invest
Are
the
you
money.
saying if somebody handed you this, like if somebody handed you a certain amount,
million.
what would it take for you to
that
retire?
amount, right? What that money? Yeah.
I mean, if you get 5 million, you could definitely retire, but you would have to just live the rest of your life nice, but not too crazy.
You got to be humble a little.
You got to be humble. But if you have, because you could get a lot of interest from 5 million too. But if you have 10 million, you could. You could live a
It
good
depends on if you're a disciplined person.
You
It's
could
all
live- I
discipline.
mean, don't
It's
get me
all
wrong.
dis-
Yeah,
always
you could go
discipline, yeah.
broke with 10 million too.
You could buy a house in 5 states and go through $10 million. You could buy one
absolutely.
house for $10 million if you want to be an idiot.
I think like
The whole key is, yeah.
like $1 million in certain. You could put like $1 million in some sort of trust or whatever it is,
Yeah.
interest and everything, and you could collect like I think it's 60,000 a year.
Yeah. Right.
Off every million. So if you have 5 million in there, you
Making
could
300 grand a year
You
in-
could
in
live very
interest.
good just off the interest.
300 grand a year.
10 million, 2
300 grand a year
kids.
still sound good.
Each kid gets 2.
That's
The
fine.
millionaires that I fought, like all these guys on Instagram, these motivational speakers and these millionaire guys that are always talking and telling you to do it, a lot of them say the same thing. With once you get to 25 million, you could pretty much do whatever the guy with 200 million could do. Besides buy a $200 million building, but the crazy life, once you have 25 million,
Yeah.
you could live just like the guy that's
I
gonna
believe that.
Back to who like sold out too. Like people with the brownstones and Bed-Stuy sold them, and those went for millions. You know what I
course.
mean?
Oh,
That
yeah.
happened too. And we know a woman who said like, I'm not fucking selling my brownstone. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, what am I
Those
gonna sell to a
brownstones go
yuppie or
for
some shit? And I was sitting there like, yo, you're a real one. Like, shout out to you.
Yo, look at Red
she
Hook.
still lives there,
Look at
yeah.
Red Hook now. They couldn't give you property for free 25 years ago. No one wanted
100%.
Red Hook. Now everything you touch in Red Hook's a couple $1 million.
Bro, Bed-Stuy,
Bed-Stuy,
do or
same thing.
die.
Yep.
Like that
I lived
neighborhood
in,
is
I
a
lived
million
in Red
dollar.
Hook for a while. I lived on Van
did
Brunt
you?
Street
Yeah.
for a while.
Yeah.
And that I moved down there. It was a while ago, but it was just when it was starting to change. And there was apartments right next to me. 2-bedroom apartment was like $3,500 in Red Hook. I mean, it was sick. They were beautiful apartments, but it was $3,500.
Yeah. What was the most dangerous high school in Brooklyn? It could be growing up or now.
South Shore is pretty bad.
I would say Tilden.
Tilden? My grandmother went to Tilden.
Your grandma was
My
Tilden?
grandma went to Tilden. And actually, I was looking through her. I was looking through a yearbook.
Tilden-
She passed
Tilden.
away, and I got her high school yearbook. She was in the same class as Al Sharpton. They went to school together.
Oh, who's that again?
Oh, wow.
You didn't just say who's Al Sharpton, did you?
No, I gotta see his face.
I'm gonna cut that out.
So when I see, all right, I'm a person when it comes to names. It's
Should've
very
brought
hard for
Omar.
me.
But Al Sharpton, you should know.
No, I know him. If I was to see him, I'm like, oh, but I'm not gonna say his name. I'm just really, truly bad with names. Like up to this day, my coworkers sometimes say, "Hey, like yo, what's up?"
I'm just
And I
glad
would see
you-
them every. If it's a name that's not really common,
day?
like Jack or Mike or Sal or Pete or like if I don't hear them type of things, like I'm gonna forget about. But I'm not doing it purposely. It's like
You got to hear the name every day. or
I
else
gotta hear the
you don't
name
remember the guy's
every
name.
day, like every single day. There's no disrespect to nobody. Like if I hear Eric or Mike, something that's like, Joe.
Al Sharpton's too much.
Right.
I get it.
Al Sharpton's
Al Sharpton's a
Y'all good with names? No, honestly.
in the
Yeah.
community.
Is this something y'all lack on? Yeah, brain cells. Yeah,
I'm
lack
not
on.
great with names, but an Al Sharpton name on a level like that, I would know.
Yeah, he knows strength.
Just asking, what's something where y'all lack on, right? That's common. That's like an everyday thing. Example, like a store, right? You go to the store every day.
I'll tell you,
but you don't look
something
at
I
the store
used to
name.
be good at, and I'm horrible at it now, is remembering people's phone numbers. I got to go on my phone constantly.
I think
I
everybody
used to be
did
able to
that.
remember
I
people's
have
phone
no-
numbers.
That's
Like,
because
Yeah,
all
I
you
had
gotta do is
friends
type
like
the
that.
name.
You
or
guys type
click
the name in,
picture.
yeah,
Yeah, I have.
and I only keep Facebook so people can remind me of my friends' birthdays. I used to remember
Yes.
that.
And
all the time.
Instagram.
Birthdays. I
Yeah,
don't remember
birthdays, that's
no
true.
birthdays.
Birthdays,
Thank God
I'm
for
horrible with
Facebook
that.
reminders. Like it's someone's birthday, and I'm like, yeah, text
So
me.
you remember everything?
No, I didn't say that.
No, what are you bad at? Like that's common.
I'm like he just said, I'm bad with birthdays, and I'm definitely not great with names. So it's not like if I see you a couple of times, then I don't see you for a year or two, whatever it is. Odds are I'm not gonna remember your name.
If you don't remember them and you see them, what you say?
What's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Ah, got you. Okay,
What's up, bro?
cool.
How's everything?
Yo,
Brother. What's up, brother?
Yeah.
What's up, boys?
Okay.
I take them to Starbucks so they could write their name on the cup and have them yell it out.
This is a good one right here. What Jamaican or Haitian song?
Yo, we didn't finish the high schools, man.
Oh shit! I'll get mine.
Thomas Jefferson.
Come on, bro. Don't do these high schools like that.
Thomas Jefferson, South Shore, and Erasmus in Flatbush.
You know,
back in
Rasmus
my
Hall
day.
produced like the most like
Football.
professional athletes like,
Yeah.
ever.
Did it?
Yeah, Curtis Samuel, like crazy people. Like they had sick athletes,
had
basketball
to-
players too.
I used to play football
That's
at
how bad it
Erasmus.
was. It was so dangerous. They had to be fast and agile. Get the fuck away, bro.
We used to go
You're
play football
definitely
at
our
Erasmus.
first guest that ever took down a whole bag of potato chips
In every clip,
in the first couple minutes.
Oh, my bad.
the sound's gonna be real bad, bro.
I'm just a hungry person, man.
Always eating.
That's what we
bro.
call it, free
I
lunch,
look
bro.
like I'm always eating.
His
but
mic is
he's
gonna
always
sound
eating.
like a thunderstorm.
What Jamaican song or Haitian song caused a riot in the bars and clubs when it was played? Like
Oh.
I got
I can say, can I go first?
You always do. Go ahead.
Boom bye bye, Buju Banton.
say it again.
Boom bye bye.
I know what song he's talking about.
Boom bye bye,
Chris is too
Buju
young.
Banton.
Okay,
Yeah, that would cause a whole thing. You know, and
that's not a violent song though.
No,
it
right.
is a
It's
violent
definitely
song.
not a violent song.
It's the
boom bye
lyrics.
bye, and that was about Ed. Boom bye bye, boom boom boom. Somebody had boosh.
Yeah, but it had a
Not
very
somebody.
nice
Yeah,
tone
a
to
gig.
it.
Yeah,
you know
very
what I mean?
nice tone.
You know?
All right, how about this?
Nah, that's what it's saying.
Forget about that the Haitian or whatever. What was the most dangerous song to play in the clubs you went to? Rap song.
Rap song.
Nuck if you buck. Move, bitch.
Certain
get out the
McMill
way.
song.
If everybody's
All
drunk
the
and
girls,
that's
all the girls got slapped.
yeah.
Oh, Rick Ross. Rick Ross song when he had he put she didn't know it, and he put the Molly in her drink and she didn't know it.
Listen to it. We're saying dangerous, not kidnap a girl and kill her. We're talking about a
not
fight
dangerous.
broke out. Like
A fight broke out. Oh
Dreams-
yeah, like
intro
Mill.
dreams and nightmares. Intro dreams and
like
nightmares.
we
is one of them.
Meek Mill.
Yeah,
like
First things
Wild,
first.
like Wild Out was a bad song.
First things first. What if it's a Wild Out song?
Yeah.
Just so you know, you gotta hear the word. That's for and then it's just like
we
it's
didn't
just,
hear that song
It's just
in the club we
certain
went to.
trap songs. Like I can't even repeat it because I'm so into the reggae, you know what I mean?
What's the most disrespectful thing somebody could say to you in New York?
Your mother is the worst thing.
Yeah.
Your mother's
No,
up there.
definitely not.
Don't say my mother.
I know.
Or somebody
You know
says,
it's very disrespectful? When somebody spit at you.
That's on a whole new level.
yeah, you're gonna get
That
cut.
might be the most disrespectful thing anyone
Yeah,
can do. We're talking verbally.
Yeah.
Nah. Can I tell you something? Can I just say something? I'll never forget. I was on the train station with one of my coworkers, right? And I was leaning on the thing, and I was making like a beep song on it, but it was a homeless guy sleeping on it. So, the homeless guy sleeping on it, he wakes up, and he feel like I hit him. So, he looking at me, arguing with me. I'm confused, like, what? I'm like, oh, I banged on the thing, so, you know, it woke him up. He coming off the train, still talking, whatever. I'm just mad confused. As the thing is closing, he go, like, spit, and I'm just like, oh, man, that you know, it fires you
spit
up.
in your face?
No. It's closing. So as it closed, he spit.
Oh, he spit and hit the thing, but he was spitting at you, but
In
it
your
hit the
direction.
thing.
Yeah, but it closed. The door closed.
Right.
But it's just like when he spit, it's just like,
He was praying that spit
Yes.
was gonna hit you
Yeah.
right in the face, and
the door closed.
yeah, you ever saw that Instagram video when the
I seen a
guy
few of them
tried
like
to come
that.
out?
I seen a few of them like that.
As the guy trying to come out, he did a spit, and I guess he did another spit. He opened.
I seen a few videos on Instagram where people did that spit while the door was closing,
that's
or
not
grabbed something while the door was closing.
I'll kill you. Like I'm just gonna.
I would
no,
rather
if
you punch
spit
me in
at
the
one
face.
of the-
Now, in that situation, right?
Yeah.
A bum spit on you. Let's say the spit landed. Did he smell like piss and stuff? Like,
Does it make a difference?
no, I'm saying, would you attack a bum and then risk? I'm just saying risk.
It doesn't
getting
matter.
stabbed with
I don't know.
needles.
It doesn't matter.
He's
with
a
him.
bum. I don't know.
I feel like when something like that happens, though, and you get so enraged, you're not thinking.
You're
that-
not thinking, right?
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna lie.
That's like especially to a man, it's like the most disrespectful thing
Of
you could do.
course.
Yeah,
To a
I would
woman,
look.
yeah.
I would look for like an object to crack him with, like like a garbage pail or so.
And then he
if he was
attacks you
that,
in
if
your
he was
house.
that, like
He's
know,
like,
He
not my
chases you
house.
out. Stop.
Yeah. Hit him with the garbage pail, and he's like, not my home.
right.
Can I just say something? You know what I love about Italians? I like when they say douchebag. Oh, you're a douchebag today.
That's big with the Italians, douchebag.
I love
That's
that word,
huge.
douchebag.
Stool pigeon's my favorite.
Stool pigeon.
You're
I
a
never heard that
fucking
one.
stool pigeon. Use it. It's all yours now, bro. Free of charge. This is what I mean. We bring the community together. We're crossing cultures.
I mean, it's free lunch. So, what's that? Stew chicken?
Stool pigeon.
Stool pigeon.
Stool pigeon.
Stool chicken, bro. What? The?
My brain is weird, man. I'm sorry about
nah,
this.
you're all good,
Dyslexia
bro.
is real, bro.
What was the universal Brooklyn childhood experience from your perspectives? How did you grow up? What was like the routine when you got up as a kid?
I mean, you did good in school in the hood. Beach Day or Coney Island, like we went there too. Like it wasn't just your shit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? We went.
I
there
grew
too.
up. We got a lot of pizza box in my class when we passed our spelling test. So we have
You
like a
passed?
pizza party. Yeah, spelling bee.
I don't mean like when you did good in school. I
Yo,
mean
you
like
really are a sick motherfucker. You know that? You really are a sick motherfucker. He's talking about growing up every day, and you said when we passed spelling tests, we got pizza boxes.
That was a big. That was a
No,
big.
you passed as a class, you mean?
That's the craziest shit I ever heard in my life. What'd you do every day for fun, this and that, when we passed spelling tests?
for example, when we had the neighborhood, we had the
motherfucker.
park, we had the stoop, we all had barbecues. The neighborhood was very lively, and there was always something.
Oh
to do.
man, riding your bike outside, like that was one of the best. My grandma opened that garage and I take that bike out. Woo! It's life right there, man.
Man,
Like,
man.
and one thing my grandma told me,
man.
she said, "Oh,
Man, that was the
don't."
best game ever.
She said, "Don't pass this house. Don't pass this house." You know, when we take an inch, we take a full yard. When it says to play on the porch, you know, we get to the steps, and then you see we on the sidewalk. You know what I mean? You know, we making a
You
run
know
for
what?
it.
You know what? One of the biggest favorite games were back in the day that kids don't even know what it is now. Is asses up.
Oh yeah.
What?
Kids don't even know what that game is.
Yo, this kid just said, we're always taking the extra mile. We're on the stoop, and then we go forward, and we're on the sidewalk.
You made a face when I said asses up, like you never heard of it
I
either.
never heard of that.
Come on, how old are you? How old are you?
We ain't playing that game in the hood.
How old are you? Yes, you did. How old?
30.
are you?
I'm
We
34.
probably call it something. What was it?
Right. Okay. So maybe you
took a
called
blue
it something
ball, you
different.
threw it against the
Where
wall. If you caught
yeah.
it, you got to throw it again.
We
But
called
if
it
you hit it
suicide.
and dropped
Suicide,
it,
yeah.
suicide.
You hit it and dropped it, your friend got to pick it up and hit you with it.
because
Yo, every elementary school, I'm telling you, that used to wake me up in the morning playing suicide.
Yeah, it
it's
was
like
huge.
everybody. It's like, yo, you know, your little 5-4 people there. Everybody there playing Suicide. Like, it was just so dope.
was
man.
huge
It
when
was
we were
dope.
growing up.
It was dope.
I like that.
What about handball in those areas of Brooklyn? Did you guys play handball?
Some of us did, but I wasn't a fan.
Damn, man. Thanks for saying that, man.
It brought you
It's
back,
mainly
right?
basketball.
You know Allen Iverson?
You know who Allen Iverson is, but you don't know Al Sharpton. That's
That's crazy.
Play on.
That's
Your
crazy.
priorities, bro.
right.
I mean, he was on the video game cover.
He was on the video game cover.
I'm not gonna lie, Allen Iverson had swag, but I hated his sneakers, yo.
What does it mean to bust down the one? And how's the correct way to say it? Because I'm gonna get made fun of.
What would you say?
Well-
what's what?
Busty one.
First thing first, a Jamaican guy, when he's telling a Jamaican guy to bust a wine, he would tell you, yo, go bust a wine pan a woman.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Bust a wine pan a woman and thing, you know?
But
Yeah,
what are you saying? Bust a what?
Bust a wine pan a woman.
Bust a wine?
Pan a woman.
Bust a wine upon a woman.
Oh, so
What do you think I said?
Like upon a woman. So like you're
On a
trying to say
woman.
like go Mac with that girl.
Yeah, so we won't say on a woman, we said pan a woman.
I thought it was a dance.
Upon the woman.
Pan a woman. Yo,
Pon the
wine,
river.
wine
Pon
pan the
the
floor. The wine on the floor. So it said pan the floor. So when you go home, just say, yeah, babe, give me a kiss now. Wine pan the floor. Like what?
My wife will think I said, give me a kiss and mop the floor. That's exactly what she'll think I said.
But you know, I ain't gonna lie, I love when people trying to speak Jamaican
Yeah.
and just the way how they structure their
What's the correct term?
structure
Don't
their
call it
body.
Jamaican. What's the correct term, bro?
Patois.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're gonna
but
teach them,
but they
teach
have
them.
different patois. They have Haitian patois, Trinidadian patois. So much patois. So we say Jamaican patois or Jamaican language or whatever and stuff.
In Haiti, because it's so close to like DR and like certain Spanish
We
countries.
were there
We're not
first,
close to
okay.
DR. It is DR.
Is it like is it more like Spanish oriented, the Haitian culture?
No.
Not at all. Completely different. Like what is
Completely different.
Like explain a little bit to me about the Haitian
It's
culture.
more Jamaican-ish. It's that side of things. We're Caribbean, you know what I'm saying? Our music is called compa. It's
Yeah, but you guys speak like French. Like
broken
Haitian,
French, right?
Haitian is French.
Yeah, but yo, I'm not a Haitian historian by any means.
What kind of girls you like the best? What nationality?
You can
Haitians, right?
Okay.
Asians?
You better say that.
Yeah.
He said you better say that.
My wife said
It's good that you're being safe.
yeah.
Oh yeah, your wife's Haitian. That answers that question.
Before I met my wife, it was still Haitian.
There you go.
It's Savannah, that's her name?
Sue.
Sue. Shout out to you, Sue. We love you.
Sue. Love you, Sue.
I
That's
got
my
to meet
mother's
Sue.
name.
Is it?
And what's your
Okay,
daughter's
yeah.
name? She's a sweetheart. What's her name?
Riley.
Best people in the world. Why didn't you bring your son that day?
He was working. He was busting a wine upon
Okay.
a woman. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
There you go. Shout out to
19
him.
at the time.
You should get him on the podcast.
He's fiending, but he's not fiending, but I could tell. Oh, when's the next episode?
Like when you dance and wine, what you mostly sweat?
I sweat a lot. Yeah. You say this every show, bro. Like Pete sweats.
Sick as shit.
So what, bro? So
I don't know. Last time I said that.
When you dance, do you sweat?
Huh?
When you dance, do you sweat?
I sweat when I'm in the drilling.
I seen your videos on your
I'm
personal
sweating when
page.
I-
You sweat a lot.
I sweat when I'm in the drilling.
Yeah.
So I could dance without sweating, but when I'm fired up and the DJ playing the right, juggling, woo,
Dripping.
Like
like you know what I mean? It's like, you ever saw White Chicks?
Yeah.
Remember when he took the ecstasy pill and he was like, ooh, yeah, that's me right there.
Trail.
Without the ropes though. I don't
Do
have
you
the
take the ecstasy pill when you do it, or you just feel
Nah, I
like
never.
that?
I just.
you ever took ecstasy?
Everybody say I got ADHD, so I feel like that's my
Yeah.
own. I feel like that's my own.
You got
Ecstasy pill.
ADHD.
You
allergies?
definitely have ADHD.
You were meant to be famous, and I just like it should happen. It's probably gonna happen like after a couple of these episodes, but like,
Right.
you know what I mean? Is Eminem the greatest rapper of all time?
No. Why I say that? Because I don't hear anything what he's saying. In the beginning, when he first started like making hits, I understand what he was saying. But when he get at somebody, I don't understand nothing he's saying. But he's cool.
He's
Yeah,
in my
listen
top
to, like old
5.
school Eminem, like the LP and
Yeah.
Eminem show.
You know, 8 Mile was one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
It's trying to show you, like, yo, don't only say white people, the only that make money and stuff. Yo, white people go through struggle as well too. Of
course.
Chinese people go.
Themselves, too.
Chinese people,
course.
and the best people to go through something is the best people because, I heard that with diamonds is pressure to make
Yeah.
a diamond. So you
That's
have
what you
to.
heard?
Yeah.
That's what you heard?
Yeah, I heard like it had to be 1,000,000 pounds on top of a charcoal, and you have to go through things, man.
When
Your family
when
is-
did you
Pressure
learn that?
makes diamonds.
When did you learn that?
When I heard Tyrese speak,
There's a
Tyrese
saying that
Gibson.
pressure can either break pipes or make diamonds.
Right.
So,
That's
so
the-
you
that's the saying.
Why
learned
are you so
that pressure.
introspective?
You learned that pressure makes diamonds from Tyrese.
No, that's what he said. And I looked it up, and it makes sense. Like I don't know, your family past, they probably went through so much struggle that you don't even know about it.
Yeah.
But when they come home, it's like, hey, what's up, guys? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like I like hearing when people went through something. I like hearing people's story, and then they made it. You got to break the ice box in your
Yeah,
family.
they show you adversity, and they're usually more proud about like where they got going.
Correct.
You know what I mean? If they had to come from nothing,
And
They-
way
they-
more
yeah,
humble.
way more humble about it usually.
Yeah.
But you like to see people go through adversity. You don't want to see a silver spoon baby talk about I was born with $10 million and now I have $12 million. Like you want to hear about a guy that had
I really love humble people, no matter no matter who you are.
I like helping people. I always had like that need. I always like bringing people along with me in a journey and like kind of making it a village. That's always been my thing. You know what I mean? Like
Why ain't
I
be a
love,
doctor or something?
huh?
I ain't be a doctor.
Because I'm not. I'm better at other things. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do this, bro. This is my thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, you found your calling?
I found all three of us, bro. We just got a good thing going here. You know what I mean? I feel it. Craving authentic Italian flavors in Brooklyn? Pasta Fresca at 6406 11th Avenue is your go-to spot for fresh homemade pasta, classic sauces, and mouth-watering Italian dishes. Don't leave without trying their famous savory sfogliatella, a word that I learned recently. Open daily, it's the perfect place for lunch, dinner, or a special night out. Experience the taste of Italy right in Brooklyn at Pasta Fresca. Fresh, delicious, and unforgettable. Feels good. But back to the Eminem thing. If he's not the greatest rapper of all time, who are your top 3 best rappers of all time?
He's in my top 3. I'm a weird black man to ask this question because I'm a lover boy, man.
There's no wrong answer here, because like we had our boy
guy.
John on last week, and he said like Drake. He said Drake like is up there.
One of my favorite rappers is Ludacris.
Just give me 3.
That's a
like
good- that's a good
Ludacris
one.
is like so underrated. Ludacris, honestly, when you want to talk about like
His
hits.
bank account don't
Oh
say
yeah,
that.
well he made a lot of movies now.
Ludacris.
But you want to talk about like you said before, like you didn't realize how many songs you knew by that person. Like when you start listening to like Ludacris's hits, like one after the
forget
next.
about it.
yeah,
guys,
we
put out
got
bangers.
dragged because like I said, like we talked about best rappers out of New York, and a lot of us said different things. You know what I mean?
Drake is one of my favorite
James
rappers.
had like a legitimate like one that's like out there. You know,
Yeah,
and so did
said
Pat,
Nas.
Jadakiss, and Nas. But like top 3 rappers of all time, I feel like it's like a common. It's not.
It's so
For your opinion, who you would say?
It would be Biggie, it would be Tupac. I'm sorry, and it would be Nas. Like that would be the top 3
For you.
for me. I think, but like the majority of people would say those are the top 3. But in my brain, are those the top 3 that I think like that I personally enjoy?
It also
It's-
depends on how you want to talk about it. Like you're talking about gross, like how much they sold. 'Cause
No.
you gotta put Jay-Z on.
I
can't
mean
talk
just
about
like
that, yeah.
legendary sound.
Oh, then I
got
honestly,
it?
even though I love Nas, I would probably put Eminem above Nas. If you're just talking about sound.
Yeah,
and,
I gotta
and how
agree
I
with
felt
him.
listening to it.
I'm not such a huge. I love Nas. Don't get me wrong. He's got great songs. I respect it. You know, he's great lyricist and everything. But his songs are like they're not like
Bangers.
they're not bangers. I
Like,
mean,
my
they're
top
like,
3
They're like you
is
just got to
like-
sit there and like really listen and try to figure out. What he's, yeah, and that's good sometimes. But you
Yeah.
want want that song Biggie. You want that gets the whole club going. You like those songs that gets the party jumping.
Like who did you listen to the most? Like if I had to answer that, it would be it would be Biggie. And it would probably be like somebody like different, bro. Like Slick Rick is up there for
Oh,
me.
Slick Rick.
I'll
know
be
what I
honest, I
mean?
wasn't really even a big rap person to begin with. I was more like 90s. Like we were talking about Bob Marley before.
Right.
The reason why I think Bob Marley is one of the most influential, because he came up like the whole ska music is based off of him and kind of rap put together. So you don't get Sublime or 311 or Revolution and all that whole genre of music if
Without-
Bob Marley doesn't
That's
exist.
true.
So like, that was my whole. Like, I was a huge Sublime fan. To me, like Sublime was phenomenal. Then obviously Bradley passed
He
away.
was so iconic, Bob
Yeah.
Marley, that like, bro, straight up white people from Cali were adopting the Rastafari like culture. Like they were dressing
were
like
taking it serious, yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
like really taking it serious. And the message behind that is actually beautiful. But our audience don't know what is that. What is the Rastafari?
See, like you brought up his kids before, and granted, his kids are very talented, but I don't think his kids get the shine they get if Bob Marley's not their father.
no way.
I think that his legacy lived on so much further than after he passed away that they kind of made a career.
Well,
for
welcome to
themselves out of
Jam
it.
Rock.
Yeah.
I think would have been a hit regardless. But
True.
what is Rastafari? I mean, could you guys explain that to me?
Rastafarian, you know, like it's just like, you know, like it's just Rastafarian doesn't mean you to have dreads. So Rastafari means you have to like, you be down to earth, eat natural stuff, eat the right thing, do the right thing, And especially when it comes to herbs, it's to mellow yourself, it's to make you think, make you be more closer. That's why they also smoke weeds too, to be closer to Selassie. So closer to God and everything, you know what I mean? So it's like I learned and watched that. Also watching Snoop Dogg when you turned to Snoop Lion, when he went to Jamaica and got praise and everything by them and stuff like that, and I had learned from that, watching that, like I was cool, like you know what I mean. Everybody thought that Snoop Dogg was Jamaican or something like that.
Is it true they don't eat?
Eat what? What? Rasta? I don't think
Uncle June, I always thought you're a bacala guy. What are you doing
I
eating
don't think
sushi?
I just watched it.
I don't think
What the fuck you talking about?
Eat kunku. You call it kunku, so I call it kunku. When I'm around my daughter and stuff, I call it kunku. But I don't think
There you go. You got to change the name.
And after he says that in the line, what's the next scene? The next scene is fucking Junior smashing the girl with the cake in her face. And she's
You big mouth fucking cunt.
big mouth motherfucker.
This is a big one. I want you guys to shout out all the restaurants in your area, and this could be Flatbush, this could be East New York, this could be in Canarsie. I want you to shout out 3 of the best in your opinion. Restaurants, whatever it be, and then we're going to make sure that we tag them.
Pitch. Peppers.
Okay.
Well, Pitch is out on Flatbush Avenue. Peppers is in Canarsie, is on Flatlands Avenue, is also in Flatbush as well too. And one more restaurant, I would say, I like this restaurant. It's a Haitian restaurant. It's called Good Taste. It's on Flatlands.
Damn, you
Shout
stole
out,
my
man.
answer.
It's all right. You could rename them.
I don't know. Peppers sounds like a strip club.
No, Peppers.
Yo, you go to Peppers. Oh,
Best
sorry,
jerk
you go to
chicken.
Peppers. The best jerk chicken, best. Damn, I'm talking like it's my own thing. Best soup I ever had, man. Like for real.
All right. Yeah, you guys always brought in some interesting stuff when like we would eat.
Were you
You'd always
there when I
give-
brought in the patties? There's some Haitian patties
That and then the
from La Baguette.
yeah, you brought
which
us
is
some
a
other
chain.
stuff too. It's fire. It's really good. I love just going to places and you know who does it dope? Who's the big rapper? He always does food content. You would know this.
Oh, Action Bronson.
Action Bronson is always do. That's what like we want to do. So a quick announcement, quick shout out on the episode. We want to start out not only crossing cultures within the podcast, but we want to bring you guys to our restaurants who we think holds like the reins, and we want to go to yours and we want to film it just to make New York have a little bit more culture because we are pretty enclosed when it comes to food. We think that Italian is the best and this and that and the fourth, but we never really venture
It's not your
out.
fault, right?
Yeah, well, like we said on their thing, like if you have good food down the block, you're not going to drive normally
Of course.
in your normal everyday you might take a trip randomly if you plan it out, but if you're coming home from work and you're like, oh, I need to eat something real quick, you're not going to take an hour and a half ride from Bensonhurst to
No, what's the
Bedside,
saying? What's the best bagel store in
the
Brooklyn?
one on
The
my corner. Yeah, it's, you're not going to do that.
Yeah, but like we'll take you guys to certain places that we know you're gonna love, but we need to go to places that like every time that you specifically took me to a place, it was always crazy, and I never knew what to order. So whenever I go into a Jamaican place, I'm like, let me get that and let me get that, and they're almost like having fun with me while I'm doing it, because like I thought some shit was sweet potato. That ain't sweet potato. It's like mashed pumpkin. You know what I mean? I didn't know any of that.
Can I just ask you a question? Can I just
Our
ask
friend Joe, he took me to a sandwich, a pork store. I had no idea what the fuck it was.
And
Penatico?
Joe
my
knows
God.
every food spot.
Bro,
known
I'm
to
in there
man.
looking at the menu. They got the Bobby Bonita. Like, what the fuck? I
Talk about Leone's.
Yeah,
Leone's,
Joe
maybe.
Joe
Yeah.
likes Petitico, Leone's, like that.
So
shit.
I'm like, yo, let me get a. I'm being quiet because I don't want to embarrass myself. Yo, let me get a turkey and provolone. Joe's like, what the fuck? Get him such and such. Yo, best sandwich I've ever had. I don't
That's
know
what I'm
the fuck
trying
I
to
ate.
say.
Right,
It's very important. This is why there's a lot of divide a lot of the time across the world, is because people don't know these cultures until you experience those cultures. I'm the type that if I go like to Jamaica or Dominican Republic, like, I'm trying to go off the resort. I want to know what these people are living like. I want to know what they're eating, and I want to see what's up. You know what I'm
Right,
saying?
right. You
And
wanna
people
see
are like,
this.
don't do that. Don't go off the resort. It's like, yo, bro, my demeanor, like if these people rob me, they're dickheads. They're not gonna do that. I just want to eat their food and just chill.
Oh, they'll
with them.
rob you.
You know what I mean?
They'll rob me.
I never had a bad
They'll rob
experience.
anybody.
Yeah.
Been to Jamaica, went off the resort, never had a problem. DR, went off the resort, never had a problem. And I went to like your restaurants, and they were crazy. I went to Aruba, I rented a car, and then I went to like a West Indian spot in Aruba, because Aruba's like central to all those places, and like a lot of cultures move there, and a lot of restaurants open. And I went to like all this homegrown restaurants that I could possibly find, and I like doing that. And I want to do that in New York because all of them come here. You know what I'm trying to say?
I got you.
But what's the best Haitian dish your family made growing up?
We stew a lot, but I'm glad I'm with the Italians because we also make our version of meatballs. We call it boulette. It's just a little more spicy. It's Scotch bonnet pepper, like
What's in it?
ground beef or turkey, whatever y'all want to use, pork, and just sometimes we put like small pieces of potato, bell peppers, onions.
Okay.
Oh,
Just a mix. I got it. You got to bring.
I'll
some
take.
in.
Yeah, I got a spot. I got a
So how
spot.
do you cook them? You put them in like a frying pan. You boil. How do you?
Yeah, the deep fryer mainly.
Yeah.
Put them in the oven.
Yeah, we're gonna start doing a lot more food content and stuff.
Ooh.
I want to
love
do.
to eat it.
I want to
And-
do
and
something
we
with you
wanna-
guys. Like you bring your meatballs, I'll bring mine.
All right.
No, we're gonna start doing more food content, and we want to be different. We want to a lot of these guys that are out there doing it go to like the famous Italian restaurants or this and that. We want to try everything, all different spots.
Yeah.
But
Shelly,
the
what's
best
the-
Haitian dish is grill. It's called grill. It's fried pork.
I've had that.
Oh.
I feel like that would be
that's
a-
common. Like you go to certain
Yeah,
spots and get
yeah,
that. A lot of
yeah.
soul food places also.
I
have
feel like that would be a dope collab if we go to y'all restaurants, you come to our restaurant.
Oh, we're doing it. It's happening. We're
that,
doing it. We're
that
doing
would
it.
be so dope.
And we're gonna do
Yeah.
one a day. You guys are gonna come to like.
Yes. We're gonna pick our best restaurant.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
Y'all pick out your best restaurant. Like,
That's-
be honest with
that's
you,
the
can I just also say something about that? White people are good. Y'all good, man. Nobody is. Hear me out. Never, but like, y'all trust me. Y'all good. Y'all, I don't think y'all understand that black people want y'all to come to our thing. Just like Jewish people. There was a Jewish guy at a Jamaican party one time. And it was just like, everybody just invited him to like, girls dancing on him.
It wasn't Bobby Condon.
I think
Is
if you're a
it
good,
tr-
I think if you're a good person, you're a good person. Yeah, that's really what it comes down to. You're gonna
Yeah.
be welcome into anybody.
Correct. Yeah.
Is it
It's all
true
about your
that
energy as well.
I got 3 more heaters right now. First, what's the best Jamaican dish your family's made growing up?
Oxtail rice and peas. And I look.
Yeah, but that's common, bro. Like
No,
I've
no,
had that
no,
a
no.
million times, and it was always delicious. Like there has to be
I
something.
don't think you
different.
understand. Like a right good oxtail when the meat is coming off the bone.
Yeah, I've never had it not come off.
What?
What was your go-to bodega order in New York? Corner store.
Chopped cheese. Shout out to my son, chopped cheese. He put me onto that. That wasn't a thing growing up.
Oh, Lucky
Yeah,
Corner.
no, chopped cheese definitely wasn't a thing when we were growing up.
Nah, what? Bacon, egg, and cheese?
Lucky Corner on Ralph and Avenue A.
What's your go-to sandwich?
Oh yeah, man. Egg and cheese on a roll with ketchup and salt and pepper.
You have to lean in. He has to lean in every time.
No, that's cool, man. It sounds gonna be great. I mean, just a bacon, egg, and cheese on like an egg bagel for me.
Oh
I
yeah.
was a sausage, egg, and cheese person.
See, we're all Brooklyn boys, but I'm pretty sure you haven't heard of Snyder Wings. Chinese is a Chinese store on Snyder and Utica.
No, but Chinese places do make the best wings.
My-
without a
no,
doubt.
I'm
Yeah,
talking
Remember
about
Tortilla
me and my
King?
wife stopped with the Chinese food.
We used to
don't
have
eat Chinese
Tortilla
food
King
anymore.
in Brooklyn.
86
Yeah,
and
like Bay
between
Parkway.
17th and
Oh,
Too
yeah.
We
many,
used to have
too
Tortilla
many of
King.
these people getting locked
Tortilla?
up for
We
killing
used to have a
birds.
place called Tortilla King by us. It was Mexican food, but
Chinese infused.
inside of it.
Yeah.
They made insane wings.
What was your thing? What was your go-to order?
For what? For what?
Just like a bodega order. You walk in there.
Bodega order. Eat the bacon, egg, and cheese on a roll, or if it was lunchtime, I would get like the roast beef with cheese.
See, that's the
Salt
thing.
and
What's
pepper.
a bodega from where you guys are from? Isn't
Like a
that the
deli.
Like a
deli?
bacon,
corner
yeah,
store.
like a corner store.
We have
but
two.
not a Spanish run.
Yeah.
No, there could be.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah.
I thought it was all Italian. Like,
Well, we had all of them. We had
None
like
of the bodegas in our neighborhood were
ran by
Italian.
white people. Yeah.
Oh,
no,
okay.
Can I
no,
ask
no.
you, can I ask you a good question? Y'all used to bring y'all breakfast to school, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nah,
No?
No.
You can't bring y'all breakfast to school?
I went
oh,
to
eat
Catholic
breakfast at
school,
home.
so
Yeah,
no.
me too.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
We
me
would
and
usually
breakfast home.
get at the store
my
beforehand.
friends, we used to have competition. We used to have competition where what we bring us to school. Like I always drink sweet tea. Arizona. Arizona.
No, New Jersey.
Arizona sweet tea, and I got my sandwich or whatever. And I got my little candy, whatever and stuff. Like we just lay it out on the table. While the teacher teaching us while we eating this. Woo, man! I miss high school, man. High school was lit. Yo, senior year was one of the
Making
best.
fun of the
Like,
kid next to you that didn't have the good food.
I mean, we ain't paying them no mind. You just paid the person to sit there like just like this, yo, just like this. Like it was like the table just like this. Like and me and my boy, like we act like we're not looking at each other like. And we things slow, to see who have the longest. And sometimes somebody get a hero, sometimes they get a roll, depends on what day it is. You know what I mean?
Nah,
Boy, I
didn't eat
miss high
breakfast.
school.
We didn't get breakfast at school. We had to either eat at home or I went to the deli, got a bagel, and ate it on the way to school. But we didn't get.
Shout out to St. Catherine of Genoa. That was the Catholic school I went to.
You Catholic?
Yeah, I'm Catholic, bro.
You cross your heart?
Yeah.
You cross your heart?
I sign of the cross, yeah.
Those are crazy. I'm not even Catholic, and I cross my
But
heart.
yo,
every time
let
I
me
pray.
finish that. Shout out to St. Catherine of Genoa,
Sorry, my bad.
Holy Teresa, all the hood Catholic schools. They existed. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out, bro. Shout out to you guys.
Little Flower was another one.
Speaking of like
Saint
Catholic
Jerome.
schools in your area, when you guys crossed into Bensonhurst, whenever you went, what was the first thing you thought about the people?
Oh, I was working, so I was basically, I see it as very clean over there. Well,
I mean, the only reason I went to Bensonhurst was I had a good eye doctor there, and he was Chinese. So
You guys are very safe on this podcast because they said we were safe. They're even safer, bro. Shout out to you guys.
oh yeah, because
What does the term "we outside" mean?
I mean,
we outside spinning.
we not inside. We
outside spinning, having a
shaking
good
that
time.
ass or
You know what's so crazy?
looking at ass.
I wish that outside word was like popular like how it was when we was young.
Because we were the definition of we're outside.
Exactly.
I knew what that meant. I don't want
These
people to know that.
motherfuckers now, even the ones that say we outside have no idea what it's like to be outside the way we were. We didn't go home for days.
But sometimes "we outside" could also be used for like if somebody's in the streets doing street shit. I'm outside.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Can I
it's kind of like you good. Like that could mean
10,000 different things.
10,000
Yeah.
different.
A lot of our New York terminology could mean about 100,000
Yeah.
things, but we all know exactly what it means when it's being
Yeah, it depends
referenced
how
to.
you use
In
it.
the-
Right,
right.
right. It depends on where you
in
I ask
whatever
you-
context.
Can I ask you a good?
Roscoe, you
Can
know,
I ask you?
forget
Can I?
about it.
Can I ask the voice of Brooklyn one big question?
Yeah, man.
If the technology was on y'all time, the technology that we have now was in y'all time.
I would be doing a life sentence.
Yeah.
100.
Yeah, probably.
What?
I think I
would
would
be- I
like
would
to
be
think
doing
like all
50
the dumb
years in
stuff that me
federal
and my
prison.
friends were doing. We might have been famous when we were in high school because we were doing so much stupid shit that like people are televising nowadays, like that have huge YouTube followings
Yeah.
that we were just doing for fun because we were just idiots.
Gotcha.
That if we
No,
had
we
someone
would've been in
recording us and it was like a popular thing, we would have probably been more popular. I think that technology is great and it's horrible. It ruined a whole bunch of stuff as well.
The Free Lunch Podcast. What's your goal? What do you guys want to do? What announcements do you guys have coming up? Tell us some things.
With the Free Lunch Podcast, man, I just want to. We both live our dream of like interviewing celebrities, interviewing entrepreneurs, interviewing people, even homeless people as well too.
What?
Yeah, I want to interview like that was in your dream too. Like, like we just interview everybody. Just like one thing about me, I like to ask questions, man. No matter if it's dumb, smart.
And you like to ask if you could ask the question.
Exactly. So it's like I
Very,
just
very
like
too polite.
I ain't gonna lie. I like people, man. People is cool, man. Like good energy people is cool, man. Like you know when you see good energy people, man. You know you be like, oh, this guy's a smug.
I just
Like,
I just want to get more consistent. Not both of
consistent.
us.
Correct. Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because I think we have a good thing going. Thank you guys again for coming on our show. But consistency, that's key, man. Like, I think we're going places, bro. We just gotta believe in ourselves and.
Correct. Yes.
Shout out to you guys. Well, if you ever need anything from us,
Thank you.
anything.
You've
these-
been a big help too behind the scenes. With us.
I need $2 million.
Anything I could do, bro. I love you guys, man. But most importantly about this episode is that New York should just be coming together. We're going to try to be the pioneers of a certain movement or whatever you want to call it of doing that. So with the food content is where we're going to start, and these episodes is where we're going to start. I think it's uncomfortable to talk about these topics because the country has created such a divide amongst the community. But at the end of the day, we live in the best place in the world, and everybody is one in New York, and we're nothing but New Yorkers at the end of
love
the
it.
day.
That's right.
I love
So
being
shout
in.
out.
I love being in
That's right.
Brooklyn.
That's a wrap.
Don't forget to subscribe, share the love, and keep the voice of Brooklyn alive. Until next time, stay loud, stay proud, and never forget where you came from.